Any discussion or comments? No, seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Number 6, review and approval of the town fund transfer appropriation. We're transferring $4,300 from the assessor's budget from unemployment to publications and subscriptions. Leaving, the new balance would be $12,300 in unemployment and $14,300 in publications. And this is to cover the additional user on, what's it called? You questioned it a couple months ago, that's why I'm looking at you.
Sophomore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so is that a new hire then, for an
Yeah.
additional user?
He's been there a while.
Yeah, but, so it's just coming now?
Yeah, he's just got a new user.
Okay.
So motion to approve.
I'll make the motion to approve it.
Second?
All in favor? Oh no, we need roll call, please. Sorry.
Rob Parrish,
Yes.
Karen Sinus,
Yes.
Johanna Donahue.
Yes.
Tim Parrish,
Yes.
Lita Drain,
Yes, motion carries. Number 7, township warrants for approval tonight, December 8th, in the amount of $26,258.58.
So moved.
Okay,
I'll second.
discussion? I put All-American back in there. They don't feel it's their responsibility at all. They do say that they should have called us, but I got a call today at like 3:40 saying they talked to the workers and they said they didn't do it, that it just happened. Not while they were there, it must have happened afterwards. Pretty coincidental, but
Yeah.
neither here nor there. I did talk to Mike, for suggestions on someone to fix it, and he thought they could probably fix it. The window company said if we need the window out to fix it, that they would do that, but they don't feel it was their fault at all. It's just an argument, to me, not worth
Yeah,
having.
if we can get
I mean, we
some of
tried.
Mike's guys to take care of it, then it's.
Mike thought he'd be able to do it.
Right. I think if they just put a small form up there and put some Arctics in there, it should be good.
It's just not worth the argument.
Right.
They did do the service, they didn't tell us. I don't know what kind of water damage is up there, I'm not going up there,
No.
so I just put it in there. Any other questions or discussions? Nothing? Roll call when you're ready, please.
Tim Parrish,
Yes.
Johanna Donahue.
Yes.
Rob Parrish,
Yes.
Karen Sinus.
Yes.
Lita Drain,
Yes, motion carries. Number 8, road district warrants for approval for payment tonight, December 8th, in the amount of $158,939.18. Motion,
I'll make the motion.
Second.
discussion, comments.
Butch, you work for a municipality, do they buy you turkeys for Thanksgiving?
No. You're now employed by a municipality, do they buy you turkeys for Thanksgiving?
I was just sworn in on Monday. Done with turkeys.
I don't know, it's the same thing every year, I mean, who knows what we're buying them for Christmas? Road district money should be used for road district projects. That's all I gotta say.
Anything else? Seeing none, can we get a roll call, please?
Tim Parrish,
Yes.
Karen Sinus,
Yes.
Johanna Donahue,
Yes.
Rob Parrish,
Yes.
Lita Drain,
Yes, motion carries. Number 9, approval of the 2023 annual tax levy as presented and posted on 12/13 for town in the amount of $999,972.85. Motion,
Motion.
Second.
discussions? No discussion? Okay, roll call when you're ready, please.
Karen Sinus,
Yes.
Tim Parrish,
Yes.
Rob Parrish,
Yes.
Johanna Donahue,
Yes.
Lita Drain.
Yes, motion carries. Number 10, approval of the 2023 annual tax levy as presented and posted 12/13 for general assistance in the amount of $32,000.
So moved.
Second,
I'll second.
discussion? No discussion? All right, can we get a roll call, please?
Tim Parrish,
Yes.
Rob Parrish,
Yes.
Karen Tinas,
Yes.
Johanna Donahue.
Yes.
Rita Drain.
Yes, motion carries. Number 11, approval of the 2023 annual tax levy as presented and posted at 12/13 for cemetery fund, $21,500.
I'll make the motion.
Second,
Second.
discussion?
Is this an increase or no?
Yes, $1,500 increase.
He said he was gonna have a lot more maintenance, right?
The maintenance company already told us their prices are probably going
Oh,
up.
no, yeah.
Anything else? When you are ready.
Rob Parrish,
Yes.
Tim Parrish,
Yes.
Karen Tinas.
Yes.
Johanna Donahue.
Yes.
Rita Drain.
Yes, motion carries. Approval of the 2023 annual tax levy as presented and posted at 12/13 for all road district funds, including road and bridge, permanent hard road, IMRF, insurance, and social security, in the amount of $3,165,554. Motion,
I'll make the motion.
second,
I'll second.
comments, discussions?
I want to thank him for finally doing actually a flat levy when it says it's a flat levy. He didn't do the shell game of moving permanent hard road and road and bridge funds around. The taxpayers are gonna get the same amount in the replacement tax that they did last year in the incorporated areas. I wish it would go back to where it was when the previous administration did it, but that's here nor there. He said he was gonna run it to zero, and obviously he didn't do it this time. So, I'm happy to see that.
Anything else? When you're ready, roll call please.
Tim Parrish,
Yes.
Johanna Donahue.
Yes.
Karen Tinas.
Yes.
Rob Parrish,
Yes.
Rita Drain.
Yes, motion carries. Number 13, resolution 12/8/2201, setting the holiday schedule for calendar year 2023.
I'll make the motion. Isn't that what I was doing? Yes.
Yes. Second,
I'll second.
any
That's right.
comments?
Okay, so the April meeting is always the town meeting, right?
Yes,
So the town meeting is, oh, there we go, sorry, it was the top line.
yeah, well, it's in there too, on it. It's a Tuesday.
Yeah.
We don't need a roll call on this, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Resolution 12/8/2202 to set and post the Nunda Township board meeting, oh wait, we did it backwards, guys.
You read it right the first time.
Right.
Oh, we
Okay,
just-
so
Oh, I looked at the wrong
strike.
thing, sorry.
strike that, we're gonna do that over, redo number 13. So we'll go back to resolution 12/8/2201, setting a holiday schedule for the calendar year 2023.
Yeah, that was,
I
sorry.
just did that.
No,
Yeah,
I
but we-
read,
but we talked
then I
about-
asked a question on the wrong piece of
Yeah,
paper,
so-
so
I said it, but we voted on the meeting dates.
I say we start with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I say no,
Okay.
thank you,
Okay, so I'll move that it's the real holiday schedule. I'll make that motion.
yes.
And I'll second.
Okay, any
Holiday.
discussion or comments on the holiday schedule?
No.
Anybody? Okay, all in favor of the holiday schedule?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Are you good?
Sorry, Joey.
Okay, so 14, resolution 12/8/2202, setting the annual township board meetings for 2023. Motion, please.
Oh, I'll do it again. I won't ask any.
Can we get a second?
Second.
Any comments, discussions? No? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Number 15, discussion and approval of the NBC rates to continue contract. As I stated in my email, I don't think, we should discuss costs, just in case it goes out to bid. I don't wanna set the bar anywhere. I don't have any magical answers. What I think, if we get rid of a lot of people, if we go out to bid, I don't know who's gonna include leaf vacuuming. I know some companies are stopping it.
Yeah, it's a question whether if we go out to bid, that it has to include leaf vacuuming.
Right,
How many bidders we'll get.
correct,
We may end up right where we're at.
correct. Or higher. Or lower. I don't know, but, obviously the cost of gas is an issue. The shortage of laborers is an issue.
When we went out to bid the last time we renegotiated the contract, did all the bids come in with leaf vacuuming at that time, or no?
I really didn't, it was Tim and Lee.
Yeah, I think they did. I
They
think
all
was
had it at that
mandatory.
time, and
Yeah,
that's
it was
not the
mandatory
Yeah, I thought it was
part of it.
mandatory.
Oh, we made it part of our,
Yeah.
that's not the same.
I have the contract, I just have not been able to locate the signed contract. I'll dig a little deeper. But, and one correction to the email that came over late this afternoon, it's not 5-year, it's 4-year. This was a 4-year contract, not 5. He's wrong.
Oh, okay.
So I wouldn't renew it for more than that, personally, unless you guys wanna do more than that, but.
Not saying what that number is, I still think on average, we may be under what the higher end people were paying before. You know what I mean?
There were, when we first did this, even before NBC, when we were with Waste Management, there were a lot of people paying a lot more,
Right, that's what I'm
Right.
getting at.
a lot
Yeah,
more.
we're just
It
kinda
did-
getting
and
back to where it
It
was.
did go up with MDC. I still think it's pretty reasonable. I think it's going up a bit where it's a no-win situation. Rates are gonna go up and I'm gonna get it, or we get rid of leaf vacuuming, I'm still gonna get it. But it's risky going out to bid.
I'm inclined to say, I'm fine with the numbers that I see there, with the understanding is that the leaf vacuum stays in it. They gotta figure.
Well,
it
that
out.
would be, they quoted it both
I know
ways, so
that,
we
that's
would
right.
have to accept that.
That's what I'm saying.
Bit.
That's what I'm leaning towards.
Wait, say that again, what are you leaning towards?
I'm leaning towards leaf vacuuming stays in it.
Right.
The understanding is what they said the new rates would be, because they're still, I think, far below what some people were already paying. And we don't wanna get in a situation and let people be selective of who they want for their garbage pickup.
Right.
Again, and getting 3 garbage trucks to
Trucks,
6
it's just the wear and
garbage
tear on
trucks.
the roads, yeah.
Right. If we discontinue leaf pickup,
I think we're, yeah.
oh,
Covered Bridge will be in an uproar.
And that's why when I had said to you today, I mean, is there, and that would be a question for Mike, a way to add
Well, I made,
vacuum
I
on 2
made,
trucks and just be an
it's,
extra.
the bare minimum leaf vacuum unit that attaches to
Yeah.
a truck is $60,000.
'Cause I
It's
feel like
not
if-
something that could just be added to,
Right,
additional to back up MDC.
yeah,
There's no way.
yeah,
No, neither of us have it in our budget.
right.
We're looking at around 200,000 for a good
Good machine.
machine.
Yeah,
Mm. And a month of labor.
yeah.
Well, yeah, cause I mean,
Yeah.
that's, yeah.
It's a full month every day.
Mhm.
It's just a, yeah.
And we're talking one truck versus 2 to 4.
Right. I was thinking of it more as a extra,
Right. That's just not cost effective.
yeah.
I'd rather abate it back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
True. But it's good to have the numbers, so when
Oh.
people ask, it's like, this is the way.
Well, this year, there were a lot of problems because the trucks that they rent, 2, they usually get 4. They
Mhm.
only got 2 because the company sent 2 to Florida.
Got it.
And then the labor issue, they use temps, and they usually ask for 4 to 5. They were lucky to get 1.
So it could be different next year.
It could be worse.
Yeah, I know.
It's still their responsibility to do it, though. They have to
Right.
figure
Well, they
it out.
had the supervisors out, and,
Right.
I mean, obviously, everything fell at once. It was a horrible, but it's a horrible year every
Every
year.
year,
Yeah.
every year.
Either they don't fall, they fall too fast,
Right,
or it
It
snows.
snows.
Or it snows.
I mean, you can't predict it. People just have to be patient. Eventually, it gets done. I mean, Covered Bridge, they were in there for 3 weeks
I
before
know,
they
we
even
never
went back
got
to the
hit.
East Coast.
I know. And
Or
that's-
East Coast, East
the
side.
East side, and that's what's crazy is we never, my street never got all the times, but it's just, it's a lot of leaves.
Uh-huh. But it got the leaves.
We just vacuum.
Oh, did you? Yeah. When all was said and done, I only got 1 call that someone didn't get their leaves picked up.
That's good. That's a win.
So, there was a lot of driving.
NDDC will have to figure it out. If they
Right.
wanna stay with
Of
us,
course.
they have to figure it out.
Of course, and they did this year.
Right.
It just took more time,
longer.
and they didn't stick to the schedule. They couldn't.
Right.
I'm kinda used to the phone calls. The email helped, and they did a, robocall, which helped.
Yeah, I got that too.
So, I mean, every year it gets better, but every year we're at the mercy of Mother Nature.
Well, I would hope like, or maybe like if we stick with them or whoever, that you convey that robocall, I think was a really good idea.
Mm.
Maybe they should do it more than once. Or do 2.
I think we did 2.
Did you? I
Well,
only got
I
one.
know I asked them to do the 1 when they were so behind,
Yeah,
and then they got behind because it snowed. And maybe we only did the 1. I don't remember. I think we only did 1.
I'd like to see them practice on Caroline Street before they go out and do the unincorporated areas.
trial run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When do we have to sign by?
We have to let them know, well, we have to know now.
No?
We have to let them know by the 1st.
So just my initial number crunching here shows that, for the 95-gallon containers, you're at $545 a month additional. The 65-gallon containers is $619, and then for the senior citizens, it's $673 a month. So I'm not really sure the demographic of the majority, I'd imagine, are 95-gallon.
The majority of, I would
Yeah.
wager to say that.
I just don't understand the math behind that. Obviously, they're doing an average and looking at their profit margin. You know, if it's, you figure the higher volume receptacle would be the higher number, you know, because your additional weight and everything else that you're bringing back to the transfer stations. But I don't get it, it's kind of backwards, so you're hitting up the seniors harder, but again,
I would say more of the money is actually on the physical service of doing the service, you know, the logistics on the ground and the trucks and all that stuff. The dump fee is minimal for them.
yeah, but it's flipped, you figure they would be looking at that top number being higher, you know, as opposed to the smaller receptacle, and you already have that built into that 95-gallon receptacle. I don't understand why it's more for seniors, but I'm sure they have smarter people than me doing that. I'm with you though, I'm scared to go out for bid, you know. I think we lucked out that first time, and just with where fuel is at and everything else that you mentioned already, I'm a little nervous on what would happen. And the reluctancy of people wanting to do leaf collection.
And the hassle of changing the carts up and re-signing up.
Right.
That's
And there has not been an increase throughout the contract.
throughout the contract.
And the majority of people are happy with MDC right now, for the most part.
I wouldn't ask them right now, but.
Prior to the lease
That's
hang up,
unfair. You know what, it's the same with, you either love them or you hate them, and it was the same with waste management. I think, with the new route manager, things are a little better. If I have a problem, he jumps on it pretty quickly, and we have a good relationship going, like we did with waste management, which I think the first 2 years wasn't as great. It's just one of the, there's too many variables again. You can't keep them all happy. Some people come on and gone. But the majority of resident, you know, it's not a majority. I'm confident that the route manager will fix any problems that come up.
That's worth something too.
Hmm?
That's worth something too.
Yeah,
knowing that
well,
we're-
as long as he stays there.
Right, yeah.
I mean, if you want me to go back to them with something else, we could always call a special meeting later in the month to revisit.
Is 4% cap price per year of contract, is, what were you experiencing before?
Well, he told me, we met a couple months ago, like I told you guys, that I don't understand what the Midwest trash CPI is, but he said it's different than the normal. And he said this year it was like at 8%. I said, well, you can't charge us 8%. So he said he would cap it at 4%. And I Googled, I couldn't find any information on the Midwest trash CPI. I'm not really sure why it's
James-
different.
James Bond kind of stuff in the
Yeah.
garbage industry.
Yeah.
Only select few are.
Yeah. He said this year it was 8, and he'd kept it at 4. And they gave us another document destruction in the spring. This year it was a bust, but
You should pick up the road district's garbage for free too. I see there's a bill in there from NBC, from Mike.
that's the recycling. Oh, you mean the recycling? Well, that's not a bad idea.
Just saying. We'll agree to your number, but here's the last little tic-tac glue on there, we want you to beat the recycling bill. And we can buy a leaf vac. Be a little one.
Something, just go out there, dump it.
I'm fine with what you got there, I would say proceed with what he has drawn out.
$1.68 a week that we're asking the seniors to pay. It stinks, but everywhere you go right now, inflation's there. I really worry about going out to bid and losing the ground we gained 4 years ago.
Well, and the possibility of getting rid of leaf vacuuming.
Right.
Or, because if they come back there and go out to bid, MDC's probably gonna go up.
Correct.
That's what happened with waste management.
Right.
When we didn't accept their proposal.
Yeah, they withdrew it, right? And
Their
rebid.
bid was higher.
Right.
When it went out to bid. There's no good answer.
That was Wayne, that guy was.
No, Vaughn.
He seemed a little disappointed though when he saw where his number was for everybody else.
He was? Yeah, they've lost most of the municipalities, or most of the towns in McHenry.
Right, so do we maybe need to make a formal vote on this, or we just?
We do need to make a formal vote on this.
Just making sure it's a 4-year, not a 5.
Yes, I'm gonna make it 4 year, not 5. This contract was 4, he thought it was 5.
Right, I make a motion that we accept the 4-year contract extension with MDC with the understanding is the leaf vacuuming service needs to stay in there for the sum that was proposed to us.
Second.
Okay. We already had our discussion, so. Whenever you are ready, let's take a vote.
Tim Parrish,
Yes.
Karen Sinus,
Yes.
Rob Parrish,
Yes.
Joanne Donahue.
Yes.
Lena Drain,
Yes. Motion carries. Number 16. I don't really have any, oh, Santa's coming tomorrow. Santa's coming.
Tomorrow?
The ninth, right?
Tomorrow
Ninth.
night, 6 to 8. Yeah, I just fell upon the Santa Claus.
Okay.
So it's kind of short
Here?
notice. Yes, here, from 6 to 8.
Is there a new county board member doing it?
Oh.
Is there an assessor?
Is there a assessor?
Is it wood shine?
I wanted to go out on a truck, but it's 6 to 8, and maybe next year we can get a Saturday. It's a start.
Be fun to decorate it and drive around.
Yeah, Mike said he would do it, but I didn't even ask him because I'm not doing it on a Friday night at 6 o'clock. If we get Saturday next year, we'll go out on a truck.
Cute.
It's cute.
Do you need anything?
No,
Candy canes or
I
anything?
went and bought a bunch of candy canes, and because it's the first year, I'm not expecting a whole lot, but I did see in the paper there's a shortage of Santas, so hopefully we'll have a good turnout. I did my email blast. I love that. It's very, did you get your email? I added you.
I got the agenda.
No,
The
the,
Santa.
That's
the,
Santa.
the Santa, the email from the township.
I got it.
I got this. Oh, yeah.
That's all I have, other than what we've already talked about tonight. Town clerk,
nothing.
Rob will go your way this time.
I'm fine with the fact that the guy's not gonna fix the window. I wish he would've told us up front that there was an issue as they put the window in. Hopefully Mike's guys can fix it. I mean, it'd be relatively easy for somebody like, one of Karen's type of people to,
Let me know when you,
prime it, art exit,
yeah.
it'd be done. That window's protected for eternity. I wish the road commissioner would come to meetings so that we can address some of the outstanding issues we've had in the past in a public forum. I want to thank Butch and Mike for coming. I want to congratulate Mike for winning county board, coming from the Nunda Township and going to a bigger level, bigger stadium, bigger problems. So I wish everybody a happy holidays. We'll see you on the 12th.
Stole all my thunder. Wish everybody happy holidays, happy New Year, safe travels.
No,
and
no,
all that.
I was just gonna say
That
that. No,
Say
wait,
that
no, you're
now,
good.
you
Yeah.
I know, and I wanna thank our newest county board member for coming. I hope he can make a difference at that bigger level. I'm sure he will try. And, do the work that your constituents, put you in that seat to do.
And there's no jack, so he's got that going on.
Yeah. Strike that. Thank you to Mr. Shine for coming. Hope the Shine family have a great holiday. And, again, I'd like to see Mike come to meetings as well. So my hopes were up when I heard Mike was coming in. I didn't even look up because I was crunching numbers, and fortunately it was a good Mike, but we're looking for the other Mike as well. So with that, happy holidays all.
Same thing, thank you for coming, happy holidays, safe travels, and, looking forward to 2023, see what we can do.
Seems so weird.
Mhm.
Well, you guys could set it up.
Mhm.
So everyone have a safe holiday. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna try and go.
Good,
Yeah.
good,
Brittany and Eric are in town today,
Oh,
so yeah, I'm
super.
gonna try and bring them.
awesome. All right, motion to adjourn.
No.
Oh, why?
New business,
Oh,
business,
gosh.
old business.
Any new business? Any old business? Any public comments? Nothing?
No?
I'm bringing from fire hose right now, so.
You're what?
I was sworn in on Monday, so.
Okay, okay.
I can get you up.
Was that?
No.
Well, if there's anything we could do at the township to help or do, work together with the county, let us know.
Likewise.
Be careful of that one.
I changed my phone number.
Good.
Right in, right out.
Number 20, motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
So third.
Motion carries. Oh, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
We haven't heard anything about the stoplight